Hello, in this video we want to solve this question. The equation of the total cost curve facing a perfectly competitive firm in the short run. Total cost TC equals to 50 plus Q squared. Explain why the firm will never shut down production in the short run. This is an equation for the total cost of a perfectly competitive firm in the short run. In the short run, we know at least one factor of production is fixed. The equation of total cost in the short run TC equals to 50 plus Q squared. Now what is 50? 50 is the fixed cost. 50 is the fixed cost. We denote it by A. Fixed cost is independent of the level of output, which is independent of the level of output. And Q squared is the variable cost. Variable cost. VC. Variable cost is denoted by VC, which depends on output. Output denoted by Q. This is the firm's total cost function and Q is the output of the firm. Q is the output of the firm. Output of a perfectly competitive firm. Perfectly competitive firm. Competitive firm. Q is the output of a perfectly competitive firm. Now the profit. What is profit? Profit equals to revenue minus total cost. In the short run, total cost has two components, fixed cost and variable cost. In the short run, total cost has two components, fixed cost and variable cost. Now revenue, this is price, which is denoted by P, into quantity, which is denoted by Q, minus variable cost. Variable cost, that is VC. Variable cost is VC. This is a minus sign I am putting here. Now total cost can be decomposed into two parts, variable cost plus fixed cost. Fixed cost denoted by F, that is PQ minus VC minus F. This is profit. Profit is denoted by pi. In the short run, S indicates the short run. S indicates the short run. Suppose this competitive firm does not produce anything. When level of output is 0, that is the firm is not producing anything. That is the firm is not producing output, or firm shut down. Then revenue equals to price into quantity, and quantity is 0, therefore revenue is 0. Price into quantity, since quantity is 0, therefore P into 0 is 0. Revenue is 0. Total cost equals to F, and VC depends on the level of output produced. VC depends on the level of output produced, therefore VC is also 0. Then then profit equals to minus F. When firm is not producing any output, then the profit is minus F. When firm produces output, in the short run profit is, when firm produces output, the firm's profit is, when the firm produces output, its short run profit pi s is how much? PQ minus VC minus F. And when the firm produces nothing, its short run profit pi s equals to minus F. The firm will shut down, the firm will shut down, or the firm will be better off to going off the production. The firm will shut down when minus F is greater than PQ minus VC minus A. That is, the firm is not producing, this is its profit. The firm is producing, this is the profit. If the firm, when it does not produce, if the profit is greater than the profit when the firm is producing and incurring loss, then this is the profit. That is, the firm will shut down. That is, the firm is incurring loss and the firm will shut down when the minus F greater than PQ minus VC minus F. Now minus F getting cancelled. Therefore, VC greater than PQ, or VC comes this side, minus F getting cancelled. Therefore, VC by Q greater than P. Now variable cost by output. This is variable cost by output. This is called average variable cost. Average variable cost. AVC greater than price P. Price. That is the condition for shutdown. The condition for shutdown of a perfectly competitive firm is price less than AVC. Price less than AVC. Now, for a perfectly competitive firm, price is set at P equals to marginal cost. For a perfectly competitive firm, price equals to marginal cost, equals to its marginal cost, MC. Now what is MC? MC is marginal cost is change in total cost due to 1 unit change in output. Change in total cost due to 1 unit change in output. That is the first order derivative of the total cost. And MC equals to dt. In place of TC, I am writing 50 plus q squared. 50 is a constant. Therefore, the differentiation of 50 is 0 and if we differentiate q squared with respect to q, this becomes 2. This power comes here and then q, and this 2 minus 1, that is 2q. The marginal cost is 2q. For a perfectly competitive firm, the equilibrium condition is price equals to marginal cost, and marginal cost equals to 2q. Therefore, price equals to 2q. This is the equilibrium condition. And what is the variable cost? Variable cost is q squared. Variable cost VC is q squared. Therefore, VC by q, this is q squared by q, this is q, and q must be greater than 0. Q cannot be equals to 0 for this case because q is in the denominator. If we divide something by 0, that becomes undefined. Therefore, AVC is this thing. Now, P equals to what? 2q. That is, P equals to 2 into AVC. P equals to this. Or P by AVC equals to 2, which is greater than 1. Or P by AVC is greater than 1 or P greater than AVC. Therefore, for this firm, the firm will produce, the firm will never shut down, because the shutdown condition is what? Shutdown condition is P less than AVC. And for this firm, P greater than AVC. This is the opposite thing, P less than AVC. This is the shutdown condition, but for this firm, P always greater than AVC. Since P always greater than AVC, therefore the firm will never shut down in the short run. Hence, the firm will never shut down in the short run. I hope everybody understood this solution for this question. That's it for this video. Thank you.